Mr. Brown, Mr. Harlem Wolf, Papa, they were basically, I had built all the defenses in Germany. So so they were actually like hiding back there behind the defenses pretty much, um, getting so they wanted white America to attack white Germany. They were trying to get white people to kill each other. So, but we couldn't get in there to kill them because they also had a black army with them too, I think. Like they had their black army and then they had the white German army. So basically they were like shielded from attack. So in order to get to them, as far as we know, I think this is what was happening. In order to get to them, we had to go through the other ones, which is why it's kind of, because they were just running around Germany raping women, doing drugs, doing whatever they wanted. Like I said, there are still those out there that I'm sure I wanted to kill that got away. Anyway, though, but basically they were trying to get this war to happen because it was my Germany and it's my America, and they wanted the two to attack, and then they would just clean up, the rest. Anyway, though, that's why I was so careful. That's why I was like investigation, 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 and more investigations. Because I felt like I was being played. I knew I was probably being played. So anyway, because it was my Germany and I'm attacking with my America, or America is attacking my Germany. So anyway, and what that was basically Harlan Wolf, Mr. Black, Mr. Brown, basically trying to get us to attack each other, and then he would kill the rest. So anyway, so that's why I was being super super careful about it, and that's why like afterwards I was like more investigations, and I spent like $1 billion or couple $1 million, like at least 30 or $150 million just on investigating and researching what was going on, because I just felt like I feel like we didn't get him. I feel like he got away, and so like I didn't want, because I was like, I guess I knew like as soon as we hit those defenses that they're going to be scattering and running. So, and I wanted to get those people. Like I wanted to solve the problem, not be a part of the problem. So, like I said, 5 year investigation leading up before the war, and then the actual attacks and everything else like that. Like I said, I had built the defenses in Germany. Everything was fine. Everything was great, and then things started going bad, and then I was doing this great big huge investigation where I'm like, find this person, these people that are raping and killing. I was like, find these people, and then I will order the attack myself. And people are like, oh, okay. It's like, yes. I mean, I'll go to war. I'll you know, uh, um, like fire will rain from the skies. I did not like I don't like sacrificing my own people, but if it's like that, then that's what I would do, and that's what I did do. So, but I wanted to make absolutely sure that I was getting those people, and it turned out to be because I didn't know if it was Hitler, I didn't know if it was an American, I didn't know if it was luck of the crazy Irish. I didn't know who it was. It could be Irish people back in there that were being so bad, but somebody in that country. And I think maybe that's another thing. It's like maybe this is a black person because of what's going on. Anyway, though, so that's why there was a 6 year investigation beforehand, maybe even longer. It might have been a longer investigation, and then uh, a complete strike and hit, and then afterwards, like I said, they were measuring from buildings to where the people died. We were getting a complete and total, and they're going through every record and copying down every record and translating every record, and it was the most I like there was investigations, and they looking at where the cars were going, who was going where they why they were going there, everything. Like we were taking apart Germany because it's like it was my country, I built it, and now we were going to take it apart and find out what went wrong. Why are there people starving? Who was raping? Where are the bodies? Like I say, I was looking for the mass graves. I was like, where are these bodies? Where are these gas sites? Who is killing these people? Who is starving these people? We were, it was one of the first times where I was like, we had some evidence of certain people being involved, and now I was taking it apart. And so, like I say, I had whole teams of people going around investigating. They looked at bullet holes, and even afterwards, even years afterwards, I was like, all right, let's do it again. I want another investigation. Let's ask all those people this again. I want to hear eyewitness statements again. I want to see video. I want to get that because it's been 5 years, so people have probably forgotten the lies. So now let's go get that person. Because I felt like when we did it, I felt like the person that we wanted got away. So so like 3 years after, or 4 years after, again, I was like, all right, let's do it again. Let's go through the whole thing from the top down. And I was having other countries investigated because I was like, there is a country that we are forgetting, we are not looking at. Anyway, it was America, I guess, or something. I mean, somehow these people were getting around me. And I was like, and this doesn't happen to me. So anyway, so yeah, I was being psychotic. I was going after the problem. Well, I mean, 1,000-year investigation, and everything else like that. I mean, it was epic. It was big. I'm the creator of 800 galaxies. So, and I was eliminating the problem. There was death and destruction and pain and suffering on my planet, in my countries. And I was like, we are going to end this now, or at least clean it up so much. And like I say, afterwards, I'm pretty sure it was like, nobody broke the law for like 30 years. Like it was weird. If I remember right, I think it was weird. Like everybody was either scared or dead. So like it was a different, like some people described it as it felt like there was a weight that had lifted off our backs. And that's what I was going for. Like I said, that piece of I was going to crush Papa and Mr. Brown, Harlem and Wolf. I was not going to stop until they were dead. Yeah, that's the way it was. It was either Lucifer Star, creator of 800 galaxies, or them. Me or them. So they made it me or them first. And then I was just like, oh, okay. Now I know the rules. Let's do it. So anyway, but yeah, all those really nice weapons of Germany and everything else, those were my guns. I paid for those guns to be made. I wanted my people to have the best, and they did. So anyway, and apparently the black people, I guess, had gotten in there or forced their way in there. It's very easy to slowly subvert into a system. Anyway, but what I did is I was just like, I think that they thought that nobody could attack them like that. And it's like, well, I'm not nobody. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah. I am Lucifer Star. And that was basically me taking out some really, really bad people. I think. I'm pretty sure. We didn't know if it, like I say, there was like 20 investigations in all the countries. Like we were looking all around. We were looking everywhere. I was like, leave no stone unturned. I want to know. Search every base, search every bunker. Because I built all the bunkers. I built everything. So, I would find these people that were hurting people. If it was possible.